Thanks, Chris. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Levin, and I have the honor of serving as CEO at Harlem Lacrosse. Thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate the achievements of all the Harlem Lacrosse students and alums and those who support them in their journey along the way. In the time that I've been part of the team at Harlem Lacrosse for 8 years now, the people in this room and many others around the country have helped build an organization that is truly unique. We're unique in our approach, and we're unique in the results that we deliver. Our participants are achieving great things at scale now. There are just not a lot of other organizations that are trying to do what we are doing in the way that we're doing it. And as unique as I know we are, the most common question I still get is, what makes Harlem Lacrosse different? So let me share a few thoughts. First and foremost, we take a long-term view of success. Progress takes time. The average Harlem Lacrosse participant is with us for 7 years and more than 1,000 hours of participation. We believe that making meaningful change takes time and patience and commitment. We believe in depth over breadth. We motivate academic success. We focus on things like improving attendance, classroom participation, time management, assignment completion, rather than having a GPA threshold for admittance into our program. We move the needle the most for the kids who have struggled to find identity in school or have struggled with school attendance. These foundational behaviors are the drivers of long-term academic success down the road. Lacrosse builds power. We all recognize some of the challenges in the current youth sports ecosystem, and the reality is that it weeds many kids out. The system is built to support kids who demonstrate the potential to take it a long way, but it comes at the expense of many other kids who might participate into middle school or high school and could benefit in many ways. We work actively to keep participants engaged through their high school years, understanding the power of sport in adolescence development as a whole, not just as an athlete. It's just as important to us to prepare students who are going to play lacrosse in college, and 50% of our alums are now playing lacrosse in college, as it is to create a meaningful experience for a Harlem Lacrosse student who may be a good high school lacrosse player and not take it further. We would never operate our program in such a way that created more opportunities for those who are really excelling on the field at the expense of others. We expand educational access and opportunity. At its core, this is an equity issue, and it's one we tackle head on. The college admissions process represents the fourth quarter of a family's engagement with Harlem Lacrosse, not the first. We're successful because participants have developed those fundamental academic behaviors and changed their academic trajectory earlier in their careers, far before they ever made a school list or signed up for the SAT. By then layering in best-in-class comprehensive admissions support, we're able to help Harlem Lacrosse students find the schools that give them the best chance for long-term success with their financial need met. And that last piece is an important one, because we know that having your financial need met is a key driver of college persistence, and it's where Harlem Lacrosse shines the most. And the results, the achievements of our student athletes who have come through Harlem Lacrosse speak for themselves. Since we began, 410 students have graduated and become Harlem Lacrosse alums. They're outpacing their peers in high school graduation, college matriculation, and college persistence. 90% of these students have qualified for federal Pell Grants, and 2/3 have been the first in their family to attend college. As Chris mentioned, Harlem Lacrosse alums have earned more than $100 million in scholarships to high schools and colleges since we began, and more than 150 have gone on to play college lacrosse. Most importantly, close to 90% of our participants are persisting in college, more than double the rate of their peers. This did not happen by accident. It happens because we take a long-term view of success and an individualized approach to ensuring the best fit for each child, and because we ensure that their full financial need is met once they take that step to college. And because of everyone in this room, we are right on the verge of delivering for so many more students and families than ever before. As Chris mentioned, we've sent 250 kids to college in the last 4 years, and we will more than double that in the next 4. We're really proud of the model that we've developed and even more proud of the impact on participants, families, and communities. This work is really personal, and it's the people who make Harlem Lacrosse the organization that it is. There's no one who represents that more than our Chief Pathing Officer and tonight's honoree, Joel Senser. Joel has driven the vision for what post-secondary pathing is at Harlem Lacrosse. He is the heart and soul of the organization. He is the straw that stirs the drink. He is the tip of the spear. And he's an all-time Harlem Lacrosse Hall of Fame balloter. Every day I come to work, Joel, I try to live up to the standard that you set for what it means to be a Harlem Lacrosse employee and for what it means to be committed to the students of our program. You're a dear colleague, and I'm proud to call you my teammate, and we're thrilled to be honoring you tonight. Without further ado, I want to share with you a message from some of our other family members here at Harlem Lacrosse about what exactly Joel means to this organization. Thank you.